Hey there, I haven't posted for some time for different reasons. I've still been working and messing around with neon stuff, but not as much as the last years. Also, my health was not doing so good the last year, so I hope it will be better this year. And another reason is I have shown you many things, like I don't have to make a sixth video of me riveting tube supports to a frame. You have seen that. So I only make videos when it makes sense. I think today it makes sense because I got these two project signs in. We can take a look at them together. And also I bought a nice little lot of American beer signs in another city. Some of them are projects, some are working. I don't have them yet. I have to pick them up this year. But I have a set of photos that we can take a look at together and take some guesses into if they could work or what's the matter with them. So we'll get these two on the bench first and see if anything works on them. I found this one for sale online and the ad said it's not working. It has a cut-off American power cord and I didn't see any breaks in the ad photo, so I thought I'd give it a try. A friend of mine picked it up who lives in that area, and when he went there to pick it up, the seller noticed that in the meantime between the ad and the pickup it broke here. They didn't know how it happened, which is sad because we have a broken tube that wasn't there before. The good thing is we got it for 10 euros then. So it's here now, and I'll give it a check with the battery powered tube tester first to see if those tubes do anything. The red one seems to be working. This one is obviously not working, and it's the whole word light is one tube, so all of this will not be working. But at least seems to have gas. And let's look here. Oh, it's colorful. This guitar neck is usually just blue and white, but this one is green and purple and blue. That's pretty cool. Okay, not sure yet what I'm doing with this. Either I put the but letters in another sign, or I really go through the effort of remaking this light tube. Now I can cut open the electrode sleeve here and remove the word light, which I have to do anyway. And then I can hook it up to a transformer to see if the rest really lights up fine. The rest is working. That's really sad because probably this tube was fine also and just the transformer was bad. But anyway, it's a foundation for a project, so I'll see what I do with it this year. And now for this pretty piece. This was also sold as not working and it was shipped to me. I had the heavy American transformer and I asked the seller to remove it and throw it away because I saw better chances in shipping when it's not so heavy, and I was hoping that it comes without breakage. It looks like it has no breakage, so let's test this one again. I think this is all one long tube anyway. Yeah, looks good. So Visa is white. Oh, the frame is green. Then it's older than I thought. Oh, now I want to see it power on. These are usually red, white, blue in color combination. If there's green in it, then it might be from the 70s, I think. I would have expected it to be from the 80s with a blue frame maybe. And what's special about this is that the tube supports are spot welded to the frame and not riveted. I'm not sure if I ever saw that before. Those wires are hard as stone. Let's see what we got. Ah, beautiful. That's a great catch. It was cheap. I paid, I think, 70 euros in unknown condition, but that was a lucky find, definitely. There's a lot of blackout paint missing on the back, especially of the red tubes, and I usually restore that, but I cannot fit this tube in my dip tank, so it would be a lot of work. Maybe I even leave it like this, just fix the obvious areas like here. Because it looks like it has just been hanging in the same bar window for 40 years, and that's a nice look on its own. So I'll leave it like this and have a bit of the red shine to the back. Still nice. Awesome. Okay, now for this little lot of American beer neon signs that I found. So I saw this ad online with the sign for sale in a city about 6 hours away, where I know a neon guy. He likes to collect old neon channel letters and bigger metal neon signs. And it was fair priced. I think it was 120 or 130 euros. So I wrote him, hey, can you pick this up for me? And he said, yeah, sure, give me the details. So some evening I see a missed call on my phone from him, and I call him back and he says, yeah, I'm with this person now and they have other signs. So can I send you pictures? I say, okay, I'm on standby. So apparently they're in the basement of this person walking around, and he's sending me this photo of a sign without a transformer. So I try to find out on the phone if there's anything broken or if it would be worth buying. So I start looking around. I see there's an open electrode here, but there's wires and the pumping stem. I try to see if something is broken in this white Michelob. Usually when it's broken, there are some areas where the phosphor has fallen off from the air rushing in. So this looks okay. Michelob tube looks fine. And then down here, I think there's a break in this offset bend. It looks kind of strange, and also the offset of the electrode here. So this might be broken, but it's something that I could repair myself. I could fix this glass part, and the hardest thing would probably be to get a nice gray blockout paint back on it again. So I said, yeah, I'm interested. Put it on the list. And they keep walking around and sending me photos. I blurred some parts because it was just for privacy reasons, because it was this person's basement. So this Foster's has a broken frame, broken outline tube, but the text is okay. And I said, yeah, I don't know what money they will be asking, but I would be interested in the text tube. So put it aside. Okay, they keep walking around. And now I'm getting excited because Ham's signs are super rare. They are very sought after in the US, and I think I've never seen one in Germany. So I try to see if there's something broken here. Again, no phosphor blown off, electrode wires there. Of course, still the tube can be dead and not visible now, but it would be worth a try. The electrodes might have run a bit hot here, but overall this doesn't look too bad. So I said, okay, I'm interested in the hams. And they keep walking around. There's another Michelob. The text looks a bit sloped or bent here, but it's maybe just tolerances from the bending, because again the phosphor looks good, so I don't think there's a break. I said, yeah, I would be interested as well. Still, I don't know any prices. Then there's just a loose football helmet. I said, yeah, I could make a project sign with this. And apparently they keep walking around the basement and keep finding and digging out new signs in different corners. So like every 10 minutes I get new pictures. Then they found a 110 volt transformer, so they could plug the signs in with transformers. And this looks pretty cool. It's like, judging from this guy's hair, maybe 1980s sign. I'm usually not a tobacco guy, but I make exceptions when I think the sign is pretty cool, which this one is. It needs new blockout paint, but looks okay overall. So I said, yeah, I'm interested in the camel. They keep going. Then he says, this part is not working. I Googled it and I found out that it's an alternating flasher. So this sign flashes cold beer and then Colders 29 beer, then back to cold beer. So there might be a leak here, or just the flashing part of the transformer not working. But it's a pretty project, so I said again, okay, I'm interested in that one. Then there's a keystone with a break up here on the K, and here you see those spots where the phosphor has been blown off from the air rushing in. So that's, if you see some of these, then usually there's a break hidden somewhere. And I said again, as a project, depending on what they ask for, I would be interested in that one. In between, they have been sending pictures of signs with all the tubes broken, so that were not worth saving, and I'm not showing these pictures here. I'm just showing the ones that I tried to get. This one looks good as well. Pumping stem here, electrode wire here, hopefully two. Electrode wires here. And it's a cool theme, so again, I'm interested. Sometimes when they have this rubber-like paint coating, there's a break under the paint and the paint is holding the tube together. So it will be a surprise again, but I'm looking for projects anyway, so I'll get this one. Then they found a Dakota. I own this one. It's clear red at the top, white here, yellow at the bottom. I thought this could be a break, but it's just a sharp bend, so this tube is fine. But there is a break here and the outer part of the A is missing. Again, for clear red, it's a rather easy fix in glass blowing. I just have to get it processed, then get the gray blockout paint on it. So again, I'm interested. Old English 800, they didn't plug this one in, but it looks okay. And it's a pretty sign. I said I wanted to have it. I've seen it before. White and red design with the 8-ball. So I'll try to get this one. And we ended up buying this batch. This is in my friend's basement now. So hopefully this year I can drive there again and pick them up, or maybe he even comes down to me. And I put some labels on it with my phone just to remember which sign is which one and how much space I have to prepare in the car. So stay tuned for these. Hopefully someday this year I will have them here and we can make a first check and test the signs without the transformers together. So until then, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the channel. Bye then.